everybody. We are going to do one of my favorite tutorials today, and one of the things that I am most excited to talk about. I want this to be something easy for you to do at home, and this is something that actually doesn't come very easy for me, and that's braiding. I want to show you a few really easy ways that I have figured out how to braid my own hair and trick everyone into thinking that I am a braiding pro. So a few of the things that you'll need today are going to be some light held hairspray, maybe a dry wax, bobby pins, a hair tie, a clip, and a comb. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing I want to do is show you guys two ways to braid, and that's going to be your regular braid and then an inside out braid. So this isn't going to be our actual braid, I just want to show you. So take a section of hair. I like to take my 3 fingers and go up in between here. So now I've got 1, 2, 3 sections. So to do a regular braid, you're just going to cross over, just like this. So I'm sure you all learned this at some middle school sleepover. So dig real deep and remember your braiding skills. So there you have it, just a regular braid. So this is going to be just like the first braid, the classic braid, except this time, instead of crossing over, we are going to cross under. So you're going to take your section and go under. And this is an inside out braid. I like to do this braid most of the time. It gives me a fuller, thicker looking braid. And there it is, inside out. All right, so with any braid you have, whether the first one we did or the inside out braid, I like to go through sometimes and add some texture. And so when you see on Pinterest those big fat braids, this is how they get that look. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold your braid pretty tight at the bottom. You're gonna go through and you're gonna start opening up all of these pieces. And I like to go a little bit more, conservative with pulling at first. You can always go back and make them fatter. And as you're working your way up, you're gonna hold this at the bottom and you're just gonna keep switching hands. So you don't have to hold it super tight. So now we have that big fat Pinterest braid that also is gonna lay a little bit flatter as well. So now that we know how to braid, we're gonna do a few super simple, easy looks. I like to call these like my summer boho looks. And so this is my curl from yesterday, left over, super loose, and I just want to get it out of my face. So this first one, we're just going to braid 2 pieces and kind of bring them back into a half up, half down look. So grab your comb. I like to use one that has a tail on it. Grab a section. My bangs are going to fall out, and that's totally fine. If you don't have bangs, you can take everything that's kind of around your face. All right, so once you get down to the bottom, I'm gonna have you take your clip and just hold that braid there until we get the other side done. Okay, so now that we've got 2 braids done, we're just gonna meet them in the middle and the back. So you're gonna grab your bobby pin. I like to hold my bobby pin like this, right in between my fingers. And that helps me to clip it on a little bit easier. So what you're gonna do is take your braid, you're gonna take it to the back, then you're gonna take your bobby pin, you're just gonna go through and grab it. So I'll show you just like this. If you feel like it's not secure enough, you can take a few more bobby pins. And then do a little hairspray. And there we have it. All right, so this one is one of my favorites and it's super easy to do. I love how girls wear those little headbands around their forehead. It looks super boho and cool. We're gonna actually do that with braids. So you want your comb. You wanna split about halfway down. And you can actually take your clip and get this hair out of the way. You want to take a little bit from the top. So we have the hair from behind and the hair on top that we'll cover. And just go ahead and clip that out of the way. So we're going to take this section right here, and we're just going to braid it really tight all the way down. All right, so once you get your braid down at the bottom, one thing I like to do is take your comb, just do a few little back combs at the bottom, and then now it's not going to go anywhere, okay? We're going to do the same thing on the other side. All right, so now we have both of our braids done. We're going to start over on this side. And all you're going to do is take this braid and bring it across over here, right across your forehead. Take your bobby pin. And push it in there. We're going to take the other braid. We're going to go over the other side. From here, if you want to, you can also put your hair back, which I think is really cute with this. So grab your hair tie. Leave a few pieces down. Once you have your hair back, take your hand like this. Just kind of reach in here and mess this up a little bit. A little dry wax. All right, so this very last one we're gonna do, super simple. You wanna split your hair in the middle and bring all the hair forward. We're gonna start over here on this side. When you're braiding, you wanna make sure that you're kind of coming forward like this. So you wanna braid down as far as you possibly can. Do a little back comb and let it drop. And do the same thing on the other side. So when you look like Snoop Dogg, you know you've done it right. So you have two funny looking pigtails. And what you're gonna do is you wanna make sure you have your bobby pin with you. And you wanna start working with this until it falls the way you want. But you might have to kind of hold your finger here, manipulate the braid around a little bit until it lays the way we want. So I'm gonna flip mine inside out. We're gonna go right behind my bang, take our bobby pin, push it through. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So sometimes it takes a few tries. Don't give up, it's totally fine. We just wanna keep playing around with it until it looks exactly how we want. Everything is covered. I don't ever like to see bobby pins sticking out, so just like I said, don't give up, just keep trying. All right, so I'm happy with that. Pull this down a little bit, definitely use some hairspray. If anything feels loose, you can also go back through with a bobby pin in between one of these loops. So like just tuck this in here and secure it a little bit more. And we're done.